John asked me once, he said, "Do you have any idea what you're doing?" I looked at him and said, "Child, I'm helping you with your life. I'm bandaging up something you put us on a path towards. Creating while I'm going." A lot of times I sat down with people and just looked at them like, you can't help me. Unless it's God speaking through you, this is a situation. So in my marriage, it was kind of like that a lot of times. And then it turned into me sitting in a park drinking wine, and I hate wine. So what I'm doing for a lot of you with your kingdom spouse, beloveds, is teaching you, you have to give yourself away. You have to give yourself away. You have to give yourself away. The Father already gave you away to your spouse. But you cannot approach your marriage in a worldly stance of, I do not want to get too attached. That indicates a lack of trust in God. Insulting a bit, but understanding how much the world has hurt my kids is why your spouse is so important. Your spouse fears me. And most of all, your kingdom spouse will not go against the 10 Commandments. Whereas other situations you may be in, other individuals you may interact with, do not have any regard for the 10 Commandments, beloveds. So building my church and why it's so important, this is just step one. And a while back, one of my Elijah list prophets had said Jesus Christ himself is going to appear from behind the curtain in Hollywood. So that's what that means. I'm going after big fish right now. It just makes more sense to allow the counterfeit church to operate itself. And I was praying about, well, what is this familiar spirit-filled organization now trying to gain? I'm not a part of it. And the Spirit said it's about the light. They like that false light. We are the true light. The benefits of the true light are the fruits of the Spirit and the favor of God, the promise of God being revealed in your life, so that the people that did not share in my suffering, as Scripture said, those that shared in my suffering would receive a greater reward than those that did not. They see how amazing you are. They see what love is. They see God's plan finally being I hate that word, but since so many of my prophets use it because it's the closest thing they could come to, manifested on earth as it is in heaven. On earth. Your spouse is part of your heaven. I love you.